Hello, magandang araw. Today we'll be learning about Filipino pronouns. An example of that are siya and niya. I know some of you are still quite confused when to use these two pronouns. And if you're one of them, this video is for you. Let's learn Filipino today, and I hope you'll have fun. Siya and niya are third-person singular pronouns. Take note of the word singular. Okay? These pronouns are only used to determine a singular pronoun. Okay? Siya is for subjective, and it could mean he or she or it. And niya is a possessive pronoun, and it could mean his, her, its, or it could be he, she, or it, depending on the sentence structure. The pronoun siya is a subjective kind, and here we have an example to understand it. She is kind, or he is kind. This sentence can be translated in Filipino as siya ay mabait. Siya is for he or she. Mabait is for kind. And as you can see, this Filipino sentence follows the English sentence structure, which is the pronoun and the adjective. But there's another version of this sentence, siya ay mabait. And you can use this to easily familiarize the context. This sentence is mabait siya. Mabait siya. The word kind is still here, and the pronoun siya is put at the end instead of putting it at the beginning. So if you want to create simple sentences out from these two words, mabait, which is kind, and siya, which is he or she, yeah, you can choose this sentence, or if you want to state it in the most common way, you can also use siya ay mabait. And these two sentences have the same meaning, and that's he or she is kind. Let's have more examples about the pronoun siya in a sentence. Here we have he is handsome. He is for siya, and handsome in Filipino is guwapo or pogi. Guwapo, guwapo. And we have also another term for it, which is pogi. Pogi. So pogi is like the colloquial term for guapo. And if you want to describe that person in a formal way, you say guapo. This is the formal. And if it's just for casual, you say pogi. But either of the two, they have the same meaning, and that's handsome. So let's create sentence using this words. Can you create a sentence using this? He is handsome. Alright, so you can use simply these words, guapo, this one, and we connect it with the pronoun siya. Guapo siya, or pogi siya. Or also we could use the most common sentence structure, which is siya plus I plus the adjective, or siya ay guwapo, siya ay pogi. But if you want to make your life easier, yeah, you can just simply say guwapo siya or pogi siya. That's it. We have here another example, and the sentence is she is smiling. She is still siya. And smiling is nakangiti. 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 And this word came from the word ngiti. Ngiti, which means smile. Smile. Okay, now out from these words, siya and nakangiti, create a sentence using this. She is smiling. And yes, you're correct. Nakangiti siya, or siya ay nakangiti. Good job! Next, we have another example here. The sentence is, this is heavy. This is ito, the pronoun ito. But in this situation, we are focusing on the siya. So let's use siya. And heavy in Filipino is mabigat. 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 And this word is from the root word bigat, which means weight. Okay, weight. So, out from this, translate this into Filipino. This is heavy. Alright, mabigat siya, or siya ay mabigat. But also you can use this translation for this, which is ito. We can have a sentence like mabigat ito, or ito ay mabigat. So there you go. We have now 3 sentences using the pronoun siya. So here let's also have some examples for the pronoun niya. Let's start with this one here. His or her food. Food is pagkain. Pagkain. And the root word for this is kain. And the meaning of kain is eat. So by remembering the word kain, you can know that the person is saying you have to eat or you should eat when they say kain ka, kain ka. So it's like an invitation that you should eat with them. Like, yeah. Because you know, Filipinos are really hospitable and they like to invite foreigners if they're eating and they've seen you. They'll try to tell you kain ka or kumain ka, and that simply means you eat. So yeah, let's go back here. Ang pagkain niya. This means his or her food. So by using the pronoun niya, we can know that this food is for him or her because it's like his or her belongings, or it's like, yeah, it's more on possession of that thing, pagkain. Next example is it's next, or another translation is next to it. And in Filipino, we can say kasunod niya. Kasunod niya. The root word for this is sunod, and that means next. So again, niya could, aside from the meaning of it being his or her, yeah, it could also mean it's next. Kasunod niya. Another example is his or her favorite. Ang paborito niya. Paborito. And we can know that this is his or her favorite by using the pronoun niya. Again, favorite. It's paborito. Now let's put it in some sentences. He does not like coffee. Coffee in Filipino is kape. Kape. Do not like or does not like is hindi gusto. I know you're familiar with the word hindi, and this means no. And gusto is for like. So when we say hindi gusto, it means do not like or does not like. So if we're going to use this sentence, he does not like coffee, we can say hindi niya gusto ang kape. Niya is put between the words hindi and gusto. So by using this pronoun, we can know that he or she is the person who does not like coffee. And that's what the thing that he do not like. There's also another sentence that we can use to make our life easier, and that's ayaw niya ng kape. Ayaw niya ng kape. Still, we have niya for the person who does not like coffee, and that's he. Ayaw is like the term for hate, or yeah, does not like, or just hate. The term for that is ayaw. And here we have coffee, kape. So if you want a simpler version, you can use this. But if you want to translate English sentences into like more formal way, you can use this. Hindi niya gusto ang kape. Ayaw niya ng kape. These sentences both mean the same, okay? The last example is she already called me. In Filipino, it's tinawagan niya ako or tinawagan niya na ako. This na is like the term for already, but it's optional. It's like putting some emphasis that it already happened, that she already called me. So tinawagan is for cold. The root word for this is tawag. Tawag, which means call. Call. Already called means the word for that is tinawagan. Tinawagan. And we can know that she's the one who made the call because of the pronoun niya. Tinawagan niya ako. Ako is me. So I hope this part is clear to you. Again, niya, just to remember, niya is for the possessive part. We can know that that thing belongs to him or her by using this one. Yeah, all we have to remember is siya is for subjective and niya is for possessive. Today we've learned some new words and I know this is very helpful to expand your vocabulary. And we have here the first word is handsome, which is guapo or pogi. And we have also smile, which is ngite, ngite. Next is heavy or mabigat. Again, what's the meaning of bigat? Yes, that's weight. Next is food or pagkain. And how about kain? What do you think is the meaning of this? It's eat. Great. And next is next. And that means sunod or kasunod. We have favorite for paborito. Next is hate for ayaw and don't like for hindi gusto. We have also call or tawag. So, yeah, that's all for today. I hope things are getting clear to you now. Yes. Thank you so much for watching. If you have some comments and suggestions, you can write it down. And I'm so excited to read all of it. Yeah, thank you. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our videos. Hanggang sa muli, paalam!